Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Cheryl, and I run a small handmade business called Hag-a-needle Handmade Creations. Usually, my vlogs are about just the week in the life of a handmade small business, things that I'm making, new things that I've come up with, um, just my markets that I'm getting ready for and going to. So, if you like content like that, please stick around. Um, For this week, I'm filming earlier than I normally do. We are under some severe weather coming up. I've got about an hour before I need to go into the house. So I wanted to come out here and gather up, some yarn, the essentials, yarn, crochet hook, scissors. Um, I almost thought about packing in my sewing machine, but we won't be doing that. So I wanted to get on here and just give you a heads up. I'm not quite sure how this video is going to go for today, but I'll keep you all updated on everything. But as far as that's concerned, I really wanted to start my husband's t-shirt quilt, and I did get the backing in for it, the fusible interfacing that I use for it. I did get that in uh, last Thursday. So I was thinking about, I know I don't have enough t-shirts, so I'm going to have to scrounge for more. But I do plan on using like as much of a t-shirt as I can. But unfortunately, I think I'd already cut these out uh, probably 5 years ago or better. And I think I threw away all the scraps. But we will make do. I will find something, trust me. um, that's one thing I wanted to get into. I do still need to get a feed bag made. I had someone order two, and I've got one done. I need to get the other one done. Um, I did get a jelly roll. I should have grabbed it. They dropped it off today. It's in my garage, and I do want to make a bigger tote for that. And I also want to make myself a tote. I feel like I really need one. When I'm taking packages, I always take my packages to my work so that I can mail them because it's easier, and they come inside to get the mail. So I feel better about, like today it's been rainy and stuff. If I had it out in my mailbox, it'd get wet. And sometimes I just need a tote, a bigger tote to carry my packages in. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. Sometimes you just need that bigger purse so you can carry everything you own to work with you. And then have a smaller purse for when you're going to the grocery store. So I think I want to do that. I'm just not quite sure what fabric I want made out of it, but we'll find something. But for now, I need to do my computer work real fast, grab my yarn, and go in the house before it starts. It's supposed to rain, hail, wind blowing, all that good stuff. So I want to get in the house before that all starts. I don't want to be stuck in my shed. So I will talk to you all later. Good evening. I just wanted to give you all a little update. I don't have my camera stand, so I'm trying to hold this. I already did this once, but I had it like under my face, and all you could see was up my nose. So I'll probably plop a picture up around here. It's the weather picture. We're under a tornado watch. The winds are picking up, and I'm one of those people who have weather anxiety. I do have a basement, so I'm very thankful for that. I have everything close to me to grab and run if need be, and I'm really hoping I don't need to do that. But yeah, me and Jerry are just chilling out in the house. Hopefully this will pass. But I'll either see you later tonight or tomorrow. So I'll talk to you later. Happy Tuesday evening. Oh, my little microphone's moving. Um, I have been in the house since I got home today from work. It is now 4:30. We have round 2 of storms again today, and that's very unfortunate. Although I do finally think they're blowing over. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a lot of rolling thunder. This is my sunroom that we don't use hardly ever, so it's kind of messy, and so don't mind that. But I'll walk you out on the patio here, and maybe we can hear a little thunder. I don't know, but I'm having shed withdrawals and working. I guess you don't really call that working, but I'm having withdrawals, and I need to get out there and do something. So this is the downside of having your craft room separate from your house. So I'm going to take you outside real fast. So my boys are out here somewhere. I can hear them talking, so I'm not going to talk very loud. But I think it's about over. It's just lightly sprinkling. So I think we're okay. I think I can make it out to my shed and be okay, not have to worry about strong storms like last night. It got pretty windy last night. We didn't lose power, which was a good thing. I think I'm going to try to make my way out to the shed now. I made it out to my shed just in time. It started pouring. Now it's just a steady rain, but I'm staying out here. Hopefully it'll quit soon. Okay, I know at the beginning of the video I had said I wanted to work on my husband's t-shirt quilt. I did find some of his t-shirts that I didn't cut out, and there's about 10 of them. That's not enough. I know I've got more that I cut out. I can see where I put them, but they're not there. So that project is going to have to wait. I do have another project though. But before I show you that, I did get the jelly roll. I'm very disappointed in the fabric and myself. Please, somebody remind me to read the description. This is a cotton polyester, which means it's slicky. And I do not like this type of fabric to sew with, but because I ordered it and I'm stubborn, I'm still going to try it. That might be a tomorrow project if I can get out to my shed. This has got to stop raining someday. Okay, one moment. Okay, I think I mentioned this in last week's video that I have a hard time sleeping because that's when my brain seems to want to turn on in full force, and all these things, ideas just come into my head. I make these. They're crochet they're crochet cell phone purse holders, and you just pull the handle out and put your phone in there, and then to close it up, it's just like that. So these are really good for, well, everything. I do sometimes carry one of these because I can put my purse in here, and I used to have it depends on what kind of case I have on my phone. Sometimes I would have a one of those billfold kind of cases, and when I started having to use my phone for recording, that just wasn't doable. But anyways, with the foldable, that billfold like case, I could carry it in here, and that's all I needed to go anywhere, out to on the night or shopping or a quick trip. So my brain starts clicking, and I'm like, well, I made this crossbody bag. Why couldn't I make one of these minus the strap and this and make, a fabric one? So that's what we're going to make. I cut out, I'm not going to put a pocket on the outside though. I was a little leery about doing that. Um, Maybe when I go to bed tonight, I can come up with another design for a pocket on the outside. But I do have, this is the fabric I'm using because I had a little bit left, just enough to make this purse. So this is the inside pocket. This is the lining. And here's the outside. So what I had planned on doing was taking this like that, and it will be on here like this on one side, and then I've got I just cut out like I normally do a wristlet, and like I'll fold it in half and put it on the other side of the fabric. So they'll be like this, and then when you want to close it, I'm going to make this strap shorter. But when you want to close it up, you'll just take this and go through there. You get the concept? So that was in my brain, and I thought, why wouldn't that work? So we're going to give that a try. It'd be really cool if it works. I think it will. I'm a purse freak. I love purses. I mean, who doesn't need a purse? And I'm always trying to come up with something different that nobody's got, which I'm sure somebody's probably got something like this. I just haven't seen it yet. I'm always thinking, and sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes not so much, because then I can't sleep at night. So we are going to give this a try. Also, I don't think I have showed you guys. I put my other shelf in. So hang on just a moment. There's my other shelf. Um, I did sell the bees one, and I really like this shelf. It's not as tall. It has the same storage, but I did lose. I wasn't thinking, and I need one more shelf, but that's okay. Also, I did buy some bandanas to make one of those bags, tote bags out of, and they're like this kind of not really a tie-dye. What do you call that? It's not really tie-dye. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. But this is so freaking thin. You can see through it. It's so thin. So we'll see what we can come up with that. Right now it goes in the pile of, I'll get to it later. Okay, let's start on this purse. Okay, I got the outer shell done. So you just go like this, and that closes it. And then you can wear it on your wrist, even though it does point outwards. I don't guess that really matters, does it, to you? Because you can grab it with your hand like that, because that's what you're going to do anyways. But yeah, I kind of like it. I probably could have made this right here a little shorter, but I really do like that. I think it's kind of cool. It would be easy to get into, you know. Probably could use a smaller one of these too, but I don't have any. And when you get something in your mind, you're not going to wait. And I'm not patient. Yeah, this definitely could be shorter. but I think it turned out good. Your phone won't fall out, and would be sideways on your arm, but like I said, when you can either go like this or not. It doesn't, well, it wouldn't bump your leg if you were swinging your arm like as if it was like this. It would, yeah. Okay, I got it done. My microphone died. Luckily, I have two. But I got this done. I like how it turned out. It does have a pocket in it. It's the width of the purse, and it's almost as deep as the purse. So, but I mean, you can put, like money in here, your credit card, which is a Hobby Lobby gift card that I've already used. I don't know why I still have it. A cell phone. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty cute. I usually, when I start something like this, I like to carry it myself, but I'm feeling pretty confident in this. So I do know one thing for certain I'll change is this needs to be even shorter, like probably barely just sticking out, but this is okay. It still works. It's still, you've still got it. And I know for me, when I have my uh, little wristlet, the crochet one, for when I'm walking or whatever, I'm still holding it. But then when you want to go to do something, you can because your hand's free. But then when you're walking, I don't know if it's just something to hold on to, but you still do that. But it's still a hands free. So I'm going to see how this fares, you know, share it on my Facebook, listed on Etsy, and if it gets a good response, then I may make more. But for now, I'm not going to. I can rest easy now tonight. Maybe I can sleep tonight because I have this out of my brain. No, I'll be thinking of something else I need to add to it. Okay, I'm going to get off here for tonight. It has quit raining. I'm going to go grab me a quick bite to eat, and I will just see you all tomorrow. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It is a beautiful day. We are back to sweater weather. It's like 60 degrees out, but check out my new shades. Got these today, and I can see. It's amazing what a new pair of glasses will do for you. I got a shipment in today. Quite a few, actually. I don't know if we've talked about Printify before. It's where you can make up your own designs and put them on whatever you want, basically. And the shirt, I had them do this instead of me ironing it on. The only bad thing is this is a very heavy tee. This, I don't know if I'm going to be able to wear it. And I got it larger than I normally wear because my last one shrunk. I shouldn't have dried it. I did. What a dummy. But yeah, so I'm really kind of disappointed that it's so thick, but we'll make do. I may have to just take two shirts because the last time at my market I was sweating so bad that and it was indoors. I think it was just anxiety. You know how you do that. So I got this, and then I got my order from Hobby Lobby. I got me some new snippers. I've lost my other scissors in this shed. They are in here somewhere and I can't find them. I also got fabric. I love this fabric. It is so soft and beautiful. I just really like it. And like a dummy, I didn't try to get like a lining color. So I'm hoping I've got something that matches. I actually think I might have some orange that might match this. I wish I had like the sage green, but I know I don't. Y'all should be so proud of me of how soft I'm going. And I'm actually kind of liking it. Like these colors are starting to grow on me. But I got this. I thought this was pretty. It's kind of a summery. Well, it is a summery color. And this one I've had before. And I've also got a bag made out of it, one of those box bottom zipper bags. I first got this fabric right here when my mom wanted a purse, and I had her pick out her own fabric of what she would like. And this seems to be like a pretty good seller. So I thought I would go ahead and get more because I used all mine up with the box bottom zipper bag. And I think that's, oh, well, my glasses, I got those, but yeah, I made one of these with it. So anyways, and I don't think I have any lining that will match that. So it's really hard actually for me, match lining with your main fabrics online because of the color difference in your computer screens, blah, blah, blah. So I think I'm going to have to make a trip to Hobby Lobby. I know, darn. But I had a gift card that was burning a hole in my pocket, and I really wanted to use it all up. I had bought a rug for my shed with part of it, and then I went ahead and spent the rest of it on fabric just because. So last night I was working on this. Hang on, I got to turn you around. This bee, what do you call this? Jelly roll stuff. And I started working on this. I've got two on, or three actually. This stuff, because it's a cotton polyester, does not fuse to the fusible fleece. So, which is fine because normally you're not using fusible fleece anyways. You're just using some type of like a cotton batting or something. So I think I'm going to continue working on this. I laid out the strips. If my calculations are right, I only need 8 strips per square. So I think that's what I will work on tonight. I do have one more crossbody crochet cell phone purse I need to make. I'm trying to get 3 done a day. And then if I can get my last one done and then 3 on Thursday, I think I can get a box out by Friday because I'm running low again. And I need to keep up with that so I don't get dinged. If you're new, that's for Amazon FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon. Yeah. Whew. But can you tell it's been a really long day? I worked both my jobs today. And, well, the one job is at a farm tractor place. And farming season is picked up hot and heavy. Everybody's needing parts. And I do the bookwork. And then my other place is a bookkeeping place, and they make trophies and stuff like that. And because it's getting close to school year end, there's a lot of trophies going out for different sports, softball, baseball, track, stuff like that. So been busy there too. But that's a good thing, I suppose. Um, at least we have good weather today. We're not supposed to get any more rain till maybe next week. Hopefully no more storms because that is scary for me. But I need to get off of here and get back to sewing and at least get one of the panels done. I do have a couple behind the scene things I need to get done that I should have got done last week, like the feed sack bag. I should have got that done. I need to give it to the lady who bought 2 of them from me. I need to get the second one done. And there was one other thing. It's on my list. I can't remember what it was. That's why I make lists. Well, I'll go look at my list, and I will talk to you all later. Okay, I got it done. Well, I got one panel done. See if I can give a close up. It took me longer than I wanted it to because we lost power. And it's a perfectly sunny day. I don't know what happened. It wasn't out very long, just long enough to interrupt everything. But it doesn't look too bad. I still don't like this fabric. I did get it to stick to the fusible fleece. I turned this heating setting up on my iron. I'm just not a big fan of this type of fabric. Like I said, it's a cotton polyester. It's not bad. It's just, I just like cotton a lot better. And I will try to be better about reading the description. So I think I don't know if I'm going to start the second panel. I don't know. I think I'm already bored with doing strips. I like making just all one color. I got spoiled by making all the one color. But I need to get it done because I said I would. But I'll talk to you later. Okay. I got a burst of energy and went ahead and got the outer shell done. Not too shabby. I don't think it turned out too bad. Maybe if I showed it to you. It's kind of cute. I mean, I think it's not too bad. I just don't like working with this fabric. I know I've said it like 5,000 times, but I think it turned out pretty good. It's a nice springy bag. Now, here's my problem. I don't have any inner fabric. So Hobby Lobby yarn is on sale this week, so I got to wait till next week. And I think I might, just for the remainder of the week, work up the new fabric. I may just go ahead and work up the new fabric and, get the lining next week, and then it'll be pretty quick. I do need to get another one of these done. Everything is cut out. I found some lining that would match. So everything is cut out. So I'm good to go on that front. I might work on that tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. My weekend's going to be busy. I'm going to go with the girlfriends. We're going to go look at plants, get some plants, and go out to lunch and stuff. So I'm going to get off of here for tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Happy Thursday, everybody. I'm getting a little later start. I did try to make a feed sack bag for a customer, and it has a hole in it. And I'm just not comfortable with patching it on this type of material or whatever. It's not really, whatever you call it, feed sack bag stuff. Actually, this bag that I have is a little thinner than most normal of the bags. So I texted her and told her, I said, I can try to get another one just like this, or I can wait on a cow one. I have to wait for my boys to feed the cows their minerals, and that's not like an everyday thing. Or I have 3 already made, and she's like, I don't really care, just whatever. So I'm gonna get one. I have it at my work. I'm gonna get it and give to her because I'm not comfortable with patching this, and it's in a really dumb spot too. I didn't notice it until like the very end, and I don't know why I didn't notice it, but I sewed the bottom and did the corners, and it's not in a good spot. Okay, I want to this like tomorrow I won't be able to probably do any recording, so I may have to end the video tonight, or I might wait till Sunday and end it. But I'm ahead on my videos, and I purposely did that. When I had my craft fair, I got to break it up into 2 videos. So that put me ahead. I'm about to get a little further ahead, maybe. But so by the time you see this video, it will be May 17th. And I think that's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day. If it is. I'm pretty sure it is. But the video before this one, I'm doing an interview with my friend who I had mentioned in quite a few videos before that she has started her own little business. And I'm not even going to get into what she makes because she is so good at explaining what it is. The one thing I got to be a test buddy and I loved it was what do you call those? Simmer pot stuff. Well, since I work out in my shed and I don't have a stove, I put mine in a little crock pot. I just went and bought one for $15 and I could put it out here, and it was like my favorite one I think was the pineapple. That one I really liked. So there's like pineapple and I don't know what other stuff she puts in there, but it has a really good smell. And I think I tested 7 for, and out of 7, I have asthma. And out of 7 of them, only one of them, and that was because it had roses in it, hurt my breathing. The fruity ones did not. But anyways, I'm going to do an interview with her. So last week's video will be a little bit different because I'm putting this video off to the following week. Am I making any sense? I hope so. But I'm just trying to let you in on a little YouTube, how YouTube runs and why it's a good thing to, uh, you know, schedule ahead of time in case, something would happen. So because I am ahead by almost 2 weeks, I think, I'm going to take a week off from filming, but you won't know this. But I am going to take a week off from filming because I don't want to get so far ahead that I forget what I've done without watching the whole video all over again. I know it's crazy, but we're going to move on to a new topic. Okay, I had also told you about how I wanted to order some notepads. And this company that I'm trying to work with, I'm not having much luck with them because they're where you design, they're not fully like I put my logo. This is what I wanted, and they finally came through and did it. Except this will be color. My printer, I only have a black and white printer, so this will be colored. But this is what I wanted. I also wanted to put sayings on it. I wanted to make this smaller, but they're just not. I'm gonna have to shop around because, like, I got T-shirts and stuff that will let you make it bigger or smaller and put wording in it. This would not do it. And then they're getting all cranky at me because I didn't tell them where to put this. Well, instead of showing, the lines on it that I wanted, they showed me a square blank paper. Now, what am I going to do with that? It was just a square, and I'm like, I don't. So I contacted their helpline, and according to their page, they get back to you within 24 hours. Well, it's been over a week, and I've yet to hear from them, except for them telling me I need to correct this before they can move forward, and blah blah blah. So if these turn out good, and I can figure out how to word it right, then I'll get some more. But this is what I was talking about, where I can write down what I need to do for the week. But I wanted to write something, stuff to get done or something. But I'm really kind of anxious to see what it'll look like with the colored. I'm hoping it'll be okay. Okay, moving on. I got my this bee fabric cut out with the liner. The pocket will have to be the same color as the liner because I don't have any more of the bee left. The next one, I was really digging hard for lining because I don't, the next time I get to Hobby Lobby will be when I do my market because it's right beside Hobby Lobby. And that so happens to be the week Only Yarns on sale. I know I'm cheap. But I did find this lining will go with this. It kind of, I think it would look really good. I have some orange lining that I thought would look really good, but it's a little too orange. It's not. I would like it a lighter orange. A sage green would be beautiful, but I don't have that either. But I thought this lining blends in with it really well. Um, I also found some lining for this. I found some yellow, and I thought, ooh, that would really pop it out. I think that will look good. And then this one, I found a dusty rose lining. I just found a solid lining. If you notice, most all my prints, I hardly ever do a solid. I don't. I just don't like solid fabric. I need some type of something going on, whether it be dots or something. But this is a solid fabric, and I think it does, it's hard to tell on camera, but it does match this pretty well. The yellow, I thought, ooh, I could use that yellow in here too. It doesn't. This is more of a gold, which that would be really pretty too. So I've got 3 more that I can get done. I've got so much fabric stacked over here, it's not even funny. I've had this fabric, which I don't have enough of this to make a big purse. I bought this back when, what was it called? Fabric.com, when they had their own website. I bought that there. Now I think they're on Amazon only. That's where they sell from, and their prices have like tripled. They're not, and they sold really, this is really nice fabric, and you can get it for a really, really good price. And now it's just really outrageously high. So I'm going to get started on that. I know I've babbled a lot. This video will probably be 2 hours long by the time I'm done with it. I'll try for it not to be. And yes, I know my shirt's inside out. I have a logo. I don't want anyone to see. Okay, but I'm going to get off of here and get some stuff done. And I'm not sure if I'll be back tonight, or I know I probably won't see you guys till at least Sunday. And then I can update you on my weekend and everything like that. So I will talk to you all later.